a cardinal principle. The sources are not finite. The sources are not complete. The sources are relatively indefinite, lack of definitiveness in the sources. The sources are fragmentary and therefore requires constant re-evaluation, revisiting, reassessment, and therefore the historian arrives at new explanations of the past. With that, if a completely unknown evidence, an unknown fact is discovered, then it might lead to a complete overhauling of the assessment of the past. This is how the historians who came across this new inscription had to revise the earlier assessments of the historians of previous generations. What are the different types of sources for the study of ancient India? Moment we talk of sources, our idea is that of written words, texts, inscriptions, books of ancient times, written in various ancient languages. But we have to keep in mind that in all societies, India included, there must have been a very long past, in very remote times, when there was no literacy. In any human history of any part, there is a very long pre-literate phase before literacy surfaced. In fact, the literate past is of a relatively recent phenomenon. The pre-literate past of any human society covers a very long time span, how one looks at it. Because for those parts there is no written record. There comes in importance of field archaeological sources. What is unearthed from beneath the soil or even from the surface. These are often artifacts, not written objects, and these form the archaeological sources. The broad type of archaeological sources are this. One has field archaeological materials from explored and excavated sites, like pottery, like tools, implements made of stone, metal, bones, etc. Other archaeological objects like bricks, like terracotta artifacts, all unearthed from the soil. Then archaeological sources for ancient Indian history also include inscriptions, various types of inscriptions, from eulogies to small 1 or 2 line donative records, long inscriptions in high-flown Sanskrit recording the achievements of rulers, then inscriptions recording grants of lands, property transfers. We also have included within field archaeological materials, archaeological sources, coins of different metals, silver, gold, copper, billon, which is actually an alloyed metal. And then within archaeological sources we have monuments and visual arts like stupas, chaityas, structural temples, and sculptures made of stone, made of metal, sculptures made of terracotta, and of course paintings.